So, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually a Fallout fan. I really like the games. I've played 3, New Vegas, 4, and yes, I've played 76. We don't talk about that one as much. Even though people say, oh, it's a whole lot better now, I still don't. That initial launch really burned me. Anyways, we also have news that a while back it was announced that Amazon's making a Fallout series. That doesn't terrify me at all, considering, what they did to Rings of Power, The Boys, Rings of Power, and continuing on their DIE initiatives and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? This could be like, this could be good, This could be fantastic. This could be great. And then they announced that the guys from Westworld was going to be helping direct it. And my brain went, no, no, no. Thus far, we don't know a whole lot. I did a video on the initial clip the initial image that was released. We still don't know a whole lot about the story, a lot about the characters, a lot about anything in this world. We haven't even gotten a trailer yet. We've only got an image that I criticized. I criticized hard. And I am terrified because I like Fallout. I like Fallout a lot. Now, this IGN article has our good buddy Todd Howard coming out and talking about other things involving the show and past shows and movies that weren't allowed for interesting reasons. Amazon's Fallout TV show will tell a fresh story completely separate from the games, though still in the same world. Speaking to Lex Friedman on the latest episode of his podcast, Bethesda director and executive producer of the Fallout TV series, Todd Howard, said he'd been turned off by previous adaptation offers that only wanted to transform the story of Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 into a film. Understandable. Maybe we already told that story. Why can't people should go to those games and play it? That being said, those stories are really good. Those stories are really fun. Hell, Fallout, they're such good stories. Fallout 3 is a quest for your father and some of his backstory. Oh, I haven't played Vegas in a while, but I remember 4 extremely well as the quest for your son and this coming to grips that your son's kind of a monster now and you've been frozen for so long. I ended up going down the Brotherhood of Steel. That's what it was called. I need to play those games again. I really do. But I went down the Brotherhood of Steel storyline, so I had to go up against him, and that's not an easy decision, having to fight your own son. That wasn't an easy choice. You have all these different storylines you could go down. Those are some really good stories there that you can incorporate and make. But I get it. Maybe, hey, let's do another aspect in this very large world that we could do all sorts of stories in. When the idea was proposed to tell a new story adjacent to the events of the games, however, Howard got on board. When people wanted to make a movie, they wanted to tell the story of Fallout 3 or tell the story of Fallout 4. And I was, meh, he said. For those it was, hey, let's do something that exists within the world of Fallout. For those it was, let's do something that exists within the world of Fallout. Why does that sound weird? It's not retelling a game story. It's basically an area of the map. Let's tell a story here that fits in the world that we have built. Doesn't break any of the rules. I'm holding you to that. can reference things in the games, but isn't a retelling of the games. Well, okay. Okay, you can do this. You can say, hey, here's the Lone Wanderer. Hey, here's... I can't remember all of them. You can have moments from the games be referenced in the overall world, but as long as you don't break this universe, okay. Then I can just judge it on the story, and I'll be perfectly fine with that. Don't ruin the world you have created. Be delicate here, Todd. Now, I don't believe you were an initial creator of Fallout, so don't F this up, okay? Let's be delicate here. Let's not Rings of Power this crap. It exists in the same world, but its own unique thing, so it adds to it. While also people who haven't played the games, who can't experience how crazy cool Fallout is, can watch the series. You can watch the series, but it shouldn't be who can't experience this. It should be, hey, go experience this. Convince people to go further into this world. That's the goal here. Your goal of this show should be, hey, this is just a slice of this world. Take Edgerunners. I love going to Edgerunners. I love watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners, because Cyberpunk Edgerunners succeeded where Cyberpunk 2077 failed. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is just a slice of an overall story. It references 2077. The world of 2077 doesn't reference 2077 exactly as is. It has the main villain in 2077 be one of the big bads in Edgerunners, but all in all, doesn't break the story. It is a slice of this world that convinces people, hey, I like this world. I like what I saw in this world. You know what? I'm going to go buy the game so I can play in this world and interact in this world and be a part of this world even more. That should be the goal of this. You shouldn't Rings of Power this. You should Edgerunners this. You should make this show. This show should make people want to go out and buy Fallout 1, a point-and-click adventure. Fallout 2, a point-and-click adventure. Fallout 3, a console game, and also on the PC. Fallout 3 New Vegas, PC, console game, all that stuff. Fallout 4, hell, convince them to go back and play Fallout 76. This show should convince people to go into the source material. If this is not part of the source material, if this is not Fallout 3 New Vegas 2.0, this isn't Fallout 4, this should be, okay, this is a new vault, this is a new adventure, these are new characters, this is a new part of the world. Let's go from here to here. This contained story. Maybe it can be over a couple seasons, but this is this story. Everybody else, if you want to live in this world, go buy the games. Convince people to go buy the games. Convince people to go out and interact in the games. That's what this goal should be. Don't say who can't experience how crazy cool it is. Say we want people to experience how crazy cool it is and convince people to go play these games. That's the goal here. Okay? Good story, convince people to go buy the games. That's your goal. Amazon has otherwise been tight-lipped about the plot of the Fallout show, not making clear until now it would be a partial or full adaptation of the games. Not an adaptation of the games. It's set in the world, gonna be somewhere else. Convince us to buy the games. A brief teaser trailer wasn't even a teaser trailer. It was an image. That's all it was. in October 2020 suggests the story will revolve around Fallout Vault 33, but details beyond that are still hazy. Don't call that a trailer. Don't call that anything. That was a picture. That's all it was. Okay? Now, again, this can work until we get into the director and the co-creator. Todd Howard, you better control where this stuff goes the best of your ability, bud. The Fallout show was announced in July 2020 with Westworld co-creator Jonathan Nolan directing at least a few episodes. No. I am terrified now. John Nolan, you better not Westworld this up. You better not go crying and saying, hey, honey, completely rewrite the script and do everything new again because of me 2 times up. You were able to succeed with Westworld Season 1 and effed it up with Season 2. Don't Westworld Fallout. Now, the actors. Walton Goggins will play the lead role. Like Walton Goggins, I think he's an interesting dude. Lead character? Don't know. I see him most in side roles, co-starring roles where he can do some lead and be like this charismatic leading figure. I normally see him in these more side roles. I think he was a main character in a decent show on FX at one point. I need to go back and check. Good actor. Let's see his portrayal. Alongside Ella Purnell. Ella Purnell's a good actor. I looked up her stuff. She was in Arcane. She played not Vi. Why am I blanking on her name? She became Jinx. She voiced Jinx. Jinx is a great character. Jinx is a very excellent character. Again, good, decent casting. Have to wait to see her portrayal. And Kyle, I was trying to say this earlier. I can't do this. I know he's from Twin Peaks. That's about it. MacLachlan. Kyle MacLachlan. I'm probably saying that awfully. From what I could tell, he's a decent actor. Haven't seen much of his stuff except Twin Peaks. I need to go back and watch that. That was years ago. All of this could work. All of this can work. Be very careful not to ROP this. Because I want to go out there and say, hey, this show's good. Now go play the games. That's what I want to do. I would much prefer that than saying, hey, this show's utter garbage. Go play the games. Convince more people to play the games. Say, hey, this is a fun world. This is an exciting world. This is an interactive world. Hey, here's more of this world. Here's Fallout 3. Here's Fallout 4. Do that, and everything will be good. Okay? Let's not Rings of Power everything. Now, Rings of Power succeeded because it convinced more people to go read the books. Because they wanted good stuff, not Rings of Power. This can succeed if it tells people, hey, this is just a slice of this world. It's good. Go to the other stuff. Let's do this right, okay? Don't ruin something that I love. And with that, guys, give me your thoughts down in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with all your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.